Good morning, everybody. I'm Nadia. I work as a tour guide here in Cusco area, and here we are at the salt mine of Maras. We call it salt mines, but the popular name is Salar de Maras or Salineras de Maras. Here we are close to the spring, which provides water for this process of cultivation of salt. And we have here the spring, and I can mention about the origin of this water. Actually, this is like millennial or spring. It was like this for centuries, for many years, and where the community of Maras were the ones who used this spring to create or to make some salt, to get some salt, natural salt, which is really rich in minerals, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, copper, iron, so many different ingredients or minerals that makes part of this salt. And actually, to talk about the formation of the Andes, this area, the Andes, were formed like 120 million of years approximately, and the shape of the mountains belong to the last 20 million of years. And this spring was like this for years. So about 700 years or 7 centuries was used by the locals, by the communities. Maras and Pichingoto are the owners, the communities, owners of this land. And nowadays they have a cooperativa or association in which they get the benefits in money and resources. Water comes to every one of these ponds by aqueducts. You can see the aqueducts, and there is a gate, a small gate in every one of these pools, so they put some salty water into these ponds and they just close it or lock it, and it evaporates for a while. It can take 1 week. Then they add more water because it evaporates a percentage of the water. It gets solid, and they add more water, and they can do it like 2 or 3 or 4 times. It depends of the season, and they finally get full of solid salt. Then to harvest this salt, they add more water, and every family which is in charge of certain quantity of these pounds, they come in family like a picnic day, and they just using like plastic boots, and some of them gloves and the tools, the adequate tools. They get the salt. So first they have to step on the pound to make the grains of the salt, and then they make like an amount, and the water, the salty water, drains. So for a couple of days they wait. It finally dries, and they transport it, or they just take it to the store. This Mara salt is so rich because it has some minerals in it. As you can see, the color of the soil of the hill, it's brown, red, little white, and dark soil, because it's composed by minerals as calcium, potassium, iron, copper mainly, and sodium obviously because it is solid. So this salt is rich in minerals. And it is recommended for different purposes, especially for health. For some people that they can consume the regular salt, people who suffer of hypertension, diabetes problems.